Hello, my name is Alberto Chies. I'm one of the owners of Cabinets, and I will be helping you today to assemble one of our products. We are assembling our 101 product, in this case the black color one, but this video would apply for any of our 101 range. For the sake of this speed, I already opened the box, spread all the parts around, which makes things a lot easier. Instructions, all the parts, all the assembly parts will be inside the small box, which will be inside the main box, which is even there for now. All that you would need to assemble this item is small hammer, or any hammer, and a Phillips screwdriver. But again, for the sake of the speed of the video, I will be using a little power drill, which makes things a lot easier. So this is a 2-bedroom bedside, so we're going to have 2 drawer fronts, 4 drawer sides with the groove, 2 drawer backs, 2 drawer bases, and you have a back panel which is at the bottom in there, top, 3 crossbars, 4 runners, and 2 side panels which come pre-assembled. The instructions are very simple, not many words on it, but I will just talk you through the way that I will do this my own, as I've done 100 of them, so I guess I will know what to do. But so we just leave instructions aside for now. So first things that I do, I like to put all the little dowels on all the little parts that require them. So mainly the crossbars. So put the dowels in there. And these will be used as a guide, so you will know exactly where the part fits when you are assembling them into the side panels. Right. You can also put a couple on the top of the side panel, which will hold the top. All these we just get rid of all these little parts. Done. So that's it. Next step will be to fit the crossbars. So here we got 3 crossbars. One is unfinished, so this is the one that goes on the back. This being the back, you know which one is the back and the front, because the back has a groove for the back panel, and the front, of course, it doesn't. It's a clear. So let's put the unfinished on the back. Then you will see the holes for the screw will go down. Best way of doing this, it would go either way, but I like to put the screw on the inside, because if I put it on the outside and the head of the screw is sticking out in any chance, the back panel is going to be kind of sticking out a bit. So always on the inside, unfinished. This is the other bar, which is bar number 6, I believe. Number 6, which you go at the bottom on the front. Again, doesn't have a side, apart from the finish, of course, and finish on the inside. And then bar number 4. Now, bar number 4 is quite important, because it has a little hole, and this hole has to be facing down. It's for the head of the screw to go in. It's a countersunk hole. So that little hole has to be facing down. It goes their way. So hole facing down, so that the screw can go straight into the top, which is going to be attached into the top. So now, once you've done that, it's just simply 3 screws to attach those bars. Again, I am using the power drill for the sake of the screw, but all these can be easily done with a manual. It's just a question of time. Make sure that they are very nice and tight, flush with the side panel. Now, once you've done that, no need to move it around. What I do, I literally put the other one on top. Right as though, moving them around too much. So that's it. And then turn around. So it's much easier to screw down than screwing it up. So always turn the part around. Make sure that you can screw it down. You can put your weight on it. It makes things a lot easier. So again, same thing. Screw. Already screwing there. Now that another screw in there. Right, so that is our frame done. So all we need now is the top. Top facing, so that's facing up, facing down. I always put it flat on the bottom there. We already put the little dowels, so all we need to do is to put it on it. Just fit inside the little holes. Make sure that it's all in. That's it. And then we got 5 screws, same ones, the long ones, 40 mil. So one screw in the front, and this is the point, you see. The screw is gonna go, the screw hand is gonna go straight into it. So you see nothing in there. If you do the other way around, the screw might seem not long enough, which is a common mistake that people do. Another one in there. Okay. Now, we need to put the runners, which are the runners that will hold the drawers. So in this case we got 2 on the side. Now you can see that they are painted on this case. The painted one's always on the front, which is on my side. So let's put it on the front in here. If it's not painted, it's because we do the painted because it's a dark color and it might show once you got the drawer closed. But if it's not painted, it's not a thing. It's just for the darker color. So in this case, little short screws. We need 4 of them. They already have little pilot holes you find on the side panel, so just use the pilot holes as a guide and use that straight on them. There we go. One there. Just stand on that I can see. One there. Same thing with the other. Tight. Same thing on the other side. Just do both. Right, so that's it. All we need to do now is the back panel, which is nailed into it, and that's the back panel. In this case, it comes in one piece. Always important to make sure that it's nice and square, so that the back side is straight. Then simple hammer, little nails provided. There we go. And then here, oops. I just put 3 on the back on a small item like this. 3 at the top. One either end. One in the middle. And the back panel is what's going to be the structural strength to the item. Until the back panel is on, it's going to be all molded. Once you put the back panel in, you will see the whole item is going to be as far as it can be, really, as if you were supplying assembly. Again, another 2 or 3 here. One in there. One in there. are a few spares there. We just put them aside. Right, so that is the frame of our bedside assembled. All we need to do now is drawers. So we leave that one aside for now, and we do the drawers. So here we got easiest thing to do the drawers. Front flat on the floor, flat on the table. Just fit the back one, the base of it. Pretty much assemble the whole thing. Side panel. These side panels on this case, they are, you know, interchangeable. So there is no left and right. They will be either side. So just assemble the whole thing and then just hold it tight and turn it around. Again, the idea of that is that you screw it down so you can put your weight on it. Screwing on its side is going to be very, very complicated. Again, here, always important to keep the bottom flush. Very nice and flush. You just make sure that the front and the side and the back is nice and square and flush. And put it on a bit of an angle. On the front side, just give it, screw a little bit of an angle, maybe 5 degrees that way. Make sure that it goes straight into the wood. There, 3 simple screws. There. There you go. Again, same thing on the back. Make sure that everything is nice and flush. On this case, you just go straight on 90 degrees. So the whole thing is just right. Turn around. Again, nice and flush in the bottom. Square. Fluff and tape. Right, so there's the table one. Sorry, the drawer one. We can put the handles. So put the bolts straight from the inside. Then is it gonna fit here? So in this case, I will use the manual. There's not much space in there. So just try and get them first untouched. So there you go. That's it. So that's one drawer. Assemble, very simple. And we do the same thing with the next one. Again, drawer front flat, all the way. Side panels, side drawers. Another one. Back drawer. There is a bit of a tape in here. Let's just screw that. Part of the packaging, I guess. Right. Turn around. And same thing. You need 6 here. So we get ready. Nice and flush at the bottom again. Nice and square, flush. Keep it tight, turn around. One more down. bottom, flush, give it a bit of an angle again. Nice and tight, nice and flush. More screws. That's the drawer assemble. Handles, little bolts. Angle one. Right, so there's the drawer assembled. So all we need now is pretty much fit it in. You will find these little holes on either side. They are for the drawer stopper, so they hold. And we use simple dowels. They work just fine. So all you do, just fit the dowel in. Don't go through all the way. Just keep them flush on the side, on either side. And then what we do, let me just bring this frame over here. Just fit them in, and then you push them in. Push them in, don't have to push them all the way, because if not, you're never gonna get them out. And they will just keep the drawer from coming out, basically. It works just fine. It's a very simple way of doing it, and it works. So same thing on the other. Little dowels, just flush. Another one in there. Again, flush in there so you can get them in. Inside the drawer. There you go. So stop it. So in this case, if we don't put it on, they just fall off, you see, but very simple. Just push them in a little bit. There you go. There you go. There you are. And that's the bad side. Done. Pretty much assembled, 100%. If there is any issues with gaps around the frame or between the drawers, it's very easily adjusted. All you need to do is literally just take the drawer out. Let's just take one for example. Take the drawer out and literally just adjust the runner up and down a few millimeters. You don't have to go too much, just whatever amount you need it to make sure that the gap is around the frame the same all around. No need to do in the back, literally just do the front. And of course there will be the issue that being wood, the screw is going to tend to go into the same hole as before. So what you simply do, just go in an angle, just choose an angle up or down, or front, whatever angle, just to get the screw to miss the hole that we had it before. Once it's there, the screw is going to just find its new path, and you'll be all on your way, pretty much. So, there on. And that's the end of our bad side assembly. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please buy more of our products. Thank you.